Okay, so editor cursor surrounding lines. This is a really cool setting. So it controls the minimum number of visible leading and trailing lines surrounding the cursor, known as scroll off or scroll offset in some other editors. So by default it's set to 0. So let me show you what this looks like. Because it's set to 0, when like you have 0 lines above your cursor, on the ends, visible ends of your editor, right? If you set this to, say, I'm gonna use a big number like 10, and if you move your cursor up or down, it will start to scroll the window 10 lines, what's the word? 10 lines before it reaches the top of the window, right? So we're on line 74. That means it will show line 64, right, as the first one. And as you scroll up, you're always 10 lines ahead, and it's the same thing if you're going down. So we're on line 100, so it shows you 10 lines below that, line 110. And this works with, if you click this area here, you're gonna jump, like we can click on 70, and then actually I made a big click. So the cursor will be on line 70, and it's scrolled to that line, and then 10 more lines. And it also works when you're selecting text, right? So it's always 10 lines ahead, or ahead or behind. Now, I find to me the most useful number here is 5. I think 5 is a pretty good number. Because 10 is too much, but 5 is fine, because you can see the code that's coming in, or the code we're going to, when you're selecting or when you're jumping around with your arrow, up and down arrows. So I think this is very useful, and I would leave this as 5.